Thursday, let's check in now with KIMT Storm Team 3 meteorologist Sara. Sara, the snow is coming down right here. Yesterday, it was that really slushy consistency. What are we seeing today?
Yeah, now we're seeing more of that frozen consistency, more of that snowfall, and we're definitely seeing it build up on roadways and then turning into more of that slushy, icy slush, kind of crunchy underneath the car, and it sticks to your tires and just makes things so complicated. As we can see, roadways across the area not looking that great. And it makes sense because we are dealing with a lot of that snowfall, mainly over southern Minnesota right now, but North Iowa soon will be coming your way. And that's why a good portion of us under this winter weather advisory, 2+ inches at least, 2 inches at least expected under the advisory area, with roads heavily impacted, slippery and slushy. Meanwhile, a little further to the north in Wisconsin, we can find the winter storm warning with the potential of more than 6 inches of snow. And I believe it, just watching as this system has spun through the area. And there's some of these deep bands here, the dark blue, indicating where we're seeing more of that high water content, the heavy snowfall. And that's generally the threat that we do see here for the rest of the morning, even into the afternoon and the evening. The reason being, we are stuck in the spiral of that gigantic winter storm that already gave us headaches not too long ago. So it's still here with us, and it will be here with us even as we head into our Friday. Roadways have taken a gigantic hit from all of this snowfall. Plenty of blues, partially covered, pinks, completely covered, which means that your commute this morning, you're going to need to give yourself some extra time. It's going to take extra time to get to your destination, especially if you go to the conditions, the speed, slower. Plus, we've got plenty of plows out and about that are helping to try to clear off a lot of this as it's still coming down. Point is, it's going to be rough here through the rest of the morning, even in the midday, and yeah, even into the evening as these winter weather advisories are set not to expire until we get to that point. Friday morning, it'll give some plow crews some time to help clear some of this. Still definitely going to be iffy. As for walking conditions, if you're headed out on the sidewalks, you can imagine you're going to be facing snowfall, not only for the morning hours, but into the evening as well. Maybe a little bit of ice underneath that snow too, since we did have some wet sidewalks before the snow started to come on down. We're in the cool sector now, so temperatures, they may not be falling rapidly, but all of us here waking up to temperatures below the freezing point, except for La Crosse, just 1 degree above that. That's why we're seeing more of the snowy consistency as we go through. And Sky Tracker 3 does a good job of showing that spiral and just how long we're going to be dealing with this snowfall, especially across southern Minnesota. Here we are around 10 a.m., the late morning, and it starts to come towards North Iowa with some heavy bands. This is around 2 p.m., so still dealing with it here as we enter into the afternoon. And then for the evening commute, heading home from work or maybe trying to do some Christmas shopping, probably not the best day to do it. The snow is just going to be hanging on. Ultimately, 3 to 5 inches across most of southern Minnesota, 2 to 4 across North Iowa, and much more to be found in Wisconsin. And the 7-day forecast for the weekend is always in view. I did decide to turn Thursday today into the red because of this high impact snow system. By Friday, we're still dealing with the snow chances. They're going to be a little more broken up, give the plows a bit more time to try to get a handle on a lot of the roadway conditions. Then right after that, the frigid air moves in, Annalise.
This morning on my drive, I saw a plow in Rochester. 52 in Rochester was really well cleared, but at least the time I was driving, the rest of 52 south was pretty covered. Didn't see any plows there.
Yeah, they're just trying to keep, the busier parts of the area as clear as it can be for this morning commute, and then they'll be able to go to some of the, areas outside the cities. It's a rough job.
Yeah, makes sense. Thank you, Sara. Dangerous weather is